Hello, my name is Rohan. I'm the accounts payable manager for Soldier Field ASM Global. I manage Soldier Field, Chicago, and four other parks within Chicago area. Um, we work in a venue management organization that basically after each event, I have to handle all the invoices for all the vendors. To give you an idea, after each event, we get about 300 to 400 invoices each week, and that if now before using Lido, it took us about 20 hours of our week to be able to put those invoices, process them. Now, I've been trying to use different softwares to be able to extract information from our invoices and automate this process as much as possible. However, no GPT, no Power Automate, no AI agent is able to extract the information that we need from PDF and is not customizable enough to handle each of our vendors' invoices. But after I found Lido and after some working with prompting, and Andres helping me prompt Lido in a correct way, I'm able to somewhat automate this process heavily. And when an invoice, for example, when 10 invoices took me about um 20 minutes, which is basically 2 minutes per invoice. Right now, it takes me about 30 seconds to do it, since basically I just have to upload it. Prompt has already been there. It took some time to prompt everything. However, after that, everything has been automated. To give you a look on how I use it though, I'm just going to share my video here. So this is my desktop. I'm just going to first show you the invoice that we are going to look at. This is the invoice. As you can see, is one of our groups. It is one of our parks, and each line item has its own rate and amount. And we have a subtotal here, which we don't need. I'm going to show you how to prompt that. And I want each line item, in addition to the total due, in addition to the date and the invoice number, and the date each service has been done. Because when we copy it to our ERP system, we need to know how much each event has cost. So we go to Lido here. Um, oh, so um, this, depending on how your ERP works, these are the columns that you need to want that you need to have. Our ERP, I made it so that I just need the date, the account number, the invoice number, description, line item amount, and the total amount. Um, and this is the prompt that I put. Our vendor ID number for this vendor is 047284, and I made sure to say put the total amount of the invoice in the total amount column, line item amounts in the line item amount column. Then I made sure to put the output description in all capital letters because that's just our format. And I made sure to say do not read the subtotals, only the line items and that amounts, just to make sure ChatGPT understands it. And later on, I put at the end, made a specific row to show me the whole um, one line of the whole amount of the invoice. So let's go ahead and see how Lido does. At the end, of course, make sure to extract multiple rows per document. This was an very important item and feature that almost no PDF extractor was able to do. And I want to make sure to understand and make sure for you guys to understand there's a difference between a PDF extractor and an invoice extractor. PDF extractor just takes everything that is in the PDF, but is not able to categorize it correctly. And invoice extractor is able to categorize it correctly, but almost no invoice capture software on the market right now is able to catch all the line items and also add a row for a line item that you want. So we go here, simple as that, boom, process all file. It takes a moment. There you have it. Um, as was said, each date is put here, the account number is there, the date is there, the invoice number is correct. If you can see, the line items are correct, and the total amount is always here. And even though this line item was never actually in the invoice, if you prompt the ChatGPT to add that row and make sure to give a description and total amount, you have that. So the beauty thing for us is I don't have to do anything else to this specifically. I don't have to um, change the format or anything. I just copy and paste it in our ERP system. As simple as that. Now, if I wanted to do this manually, I have to put the description manually each time, put the line item, add each line item over and over again. And the chances I have, for example, right now, these line items are easy to figure out, but if I wanted to do something very difficult, it would have been taken so much of my time. Now, within 30 seconds, it's done. And the good thing is when I do this prompt once, for this vendor or almost every other vendor that has line items, this prompt works for all the other vendors. So I don't need to change the prompt that much. I just need to make sure to have the correct account number in there. I hope that helps. If you need to understand how to better prompt this, Andres from Lido can easily show you how to do that. It took me some time to figure it out, but after that, it is easy as possible. I hope that helps. Have a good day.